The deadliest weapon on U.S. Navy ships right now. The U.S. Navy has a long history of innovation and technological advancement, and its warships are equipped with some of the most powerful and sophisticated weapons in the world. But what is the deadliest weapon on a U.S. Navy ship today? The Ballistic Missile Submarine, SSBN. The Ohio-class Ballistic Missile Submarine, SSBN, is the deadliest weapon on a U.S. Navy ship today. Each SSBN carries up to 24 Trident E-2D5 ballistic missiles, each of which can carry up to 12 multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, MIRVs. This means that each SSBN can carry up to 288 warheads, each of which is more powerful than the bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima. The Trident EI-D5 missile has a range of over 7,500 miles, which means that an SSBN can launch its missiles from anywhere in the world and hit targets anywhere on the planet. The missile is also very accurate, with a circular error probable, CP, of less than 200 meters. The Ohio-class SSBNs are virtually undetectable by enemy forces. They are equipped with the most advanced stealth technology available, and they can operate at depths of up to 1,000 feet. This makes them the perfect platform for launching a nuclear first strike. The future of deadly weapons on U.S. Navy ships. The U.S. Navy is constantly developing new and more powerful weapons. Some of the most promising new weapons under development include hypersonic missiles. Hypersonic missiles are missiles that can travel at speeds of Mach 5 or more. This makes them much faster than traditional ballistic missiles, and it makes them more difficult to intercept. Directed energy weapons. Directed energy weapons use lasers or microwaves to destroy enemy targets. These weapons are still in the early stages of development, but they have the potential to be very powerful. Autonomous weapons. Autonomous weapons are weapons that can operate without human intervention. These weapons are still in the early stages of development, but they have the potential to revolutionize warfare. The development of these new weapons raises a number of ethical and legal questions. For example, some people argue that hypersonic missiles and directed energy weapons are too powerful and should not be developed. Others argue that autonomous weapons are too dangerous and should not be used. The U.S. Navy's deadly weapons are a powerful deterrent to aggression. Potential adversaries know that if they attack the United States or its allies, they will face a devastating response. The U.S. Navy's deadly weapons also allow the Navy to protect U.S. and allied interests around the world. The Navy can use its weapons to deter and defeat hostile forces, to support peacekeeping operations, and to respond to humanitarian crises. Finally, the U.S. Navy's deadly weapons give the Navy the ability to project power anywhere in the world. The Navy can use its weapons to deter aggression, to defend U.S. interests, and to support allies. The moral dilemma of deadly weapons on U.S. Navy ships. The use of deadly weapons on U.S. Navy ships raises a number of moral dilemmas. One of the biggest dilemmas is the potential for collateral damage. When a U.S. Navy ship fires a weapon, there is always a risk that innocent people will be killed or injured. Another dilemma is the potential for escalation. If the U.S. Navy uses deadly weapons against an adversary, the adversary may respond in kind. This could lead to a spiral of violence that could escalate into a full-scale war. The U.S. Navy must weigh the potential benefits of using deadly weapons against the potential risks. The Navy must also consider the moral implications of using weapons that can kill or injure innocent people. The U.S. Navy has a number of policies in place to minimize the risk of collateral damage and escalation. For example, the Navy has strict rules of engagement that govern when and how weapons can be used. The Navy also uses precision-guided weapons to minimize the risk of civilian casualties. However, even with these policies in place, there is always a risk that deadly weapons will be used in ways that cause unintended harm. This is a moral dilemma that the U.S. Navy must grapple with every time it considers using deadly force. Thank you for watching this video about the deadliest weapon on U.S. Navy ships. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos about the military, technology, and other interesting topics. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks again for watching.